Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Ozone Skyblock Reborn on the Fractured Flask channel. I wanted to start over here by the mob farm because I added looting to the mob farm. So that has all 10 looting upgrades now, which has solved our ender pearl problem. Those went up fast, but it has also created a junk problem. So, after a little bit of experimenting, I settled on this. Everything comes in here, everything goes into here, and then we have all of this junk armor, which is then pulled out by the Ender IO conduit and put into the drawer. This isn't a perfect system, because I will have to eventually clean this out. I've already had to recombine a bunch of those bows, but it works for now. I also added a XP drain here, which will siphon off this XT cap, give it back, put it in and out of this tank, which is getting reasonably full. We are going to build my house today, or get started on building it, but before we do, I wanted to just get done with the mob masher stuff. So, I'm going to quickly craft up all of the upgrades that are left. There are 4 of them. There is Beheading, Fire, Smite, and Arthropods. So they all function like this. We got 10. We want 10 zombie flesh. Now, we are going to do some crafting for the rest of them. Because in order to get Beheading, I believe we need helmets. A lot of helmets. So, 20 iron helmets, 20 gold helmets. Get rid of all that. Then craft all of this, which is, why is that not working? Oh, other way around. Rotate grid. I will be back in a second when I have this done. And there we go. Unfortunately, a blood moon has risen while I've been crafting, which means I can't sleep it away, which means my solar-powered stuff is going to grind to a halt. Eventually, we will need better power. But the final upgrade is going to be flint and steels. So we'll throw all those out there. We can, because these are all the same, we can shift-click them in. All of these have unfortunately found their way into the Diamond Forge, which is less than fortunate. That's fine. Now we can do this. Again, get all of these out. And we officially have a fully upgraded mob masher. Once we put it in, of course. This is just how I've been putting things in. Pop all those in. We now have a full mob masher. We'll see what that does for us. I mean, everything was already dying in one hit thanks to the sharpness, but now the skeletons will, I guess, extra die in one hit. That's fine. But on to the main event. I've done a little floor planning. You'll see that I am building a full house and not an apartment. You'll also see that I have left a hole in there. That's where the kitchen goes. And I have forgotten all of my stuff. I put it away somewhere. Oh, there it is. I have a bunch of building materials. I will come back and get those frame blocks in a minute. We'll show you how those work. But first, we want kitchen blocks. We want a stack of them. And we want the black ones, just 'cause we have the dye. I'll show you the Botania thing later. Now, we will place all of these in, and I can explain the plan for the house a little better. You'll see I'm using deep slate, because it comes out of my machine. I bought a spruce sapling from the marketplace over there, from the market, because I like the way spruce logs look, and I like the way spruce stripped logs look, and spruce is my favorite log, if you can't tell. But the main structure of the building is going to be these framed blocks, which are from the Framed Blocks mod, which you can make with these framed cubes, which everything is made out of. Simple, easy, and these, if you'll remember, some of you might, the Carpenter's Blocks mod of ancient days. This is basically, you can place these down, and then you can place blocks into them for decorative purposes. Now, I did test earlier, the building wand can create these, and you can put glass in them, which means that I can just fill up the walls with this, and we can style it later, which is exciting. You'll also notice I'm using compressed cobblestone, because we have a lot of it. Annoyingly, there are 2 types of cobblestone, or compressed cobblestone, and they craft at random, so there was a lot of uncrafting and recrafting to get what I wanted, which is fine, it's just kind of annoying. But once we have all of this in, I will explain what we're doing with the gaps. Alright, the framing structure is in, and as you can see, it's flat in here, but it'll look better on the outside. But now the question becomes, what do we do with this and this? Because, as you know, for anyone playing Minecraft a long time, diagonals are a little bit harder to decorate and make look good than flats, due to the cubic nature of Minecraft. Luckily, I have discovered more blocks from frames, because we have, unlike Carpenter's blocks, double framables, which I love. Like, look at this. Put these in here. I will explain why I'm putting these here in a minute. But see those 2 different colors? Those can be different textures. So this side can be this cobblestone, and this side can be, well, it will be deep slate. But I'm also going to put these in here, and then I will explain how we're making the windows. So we're going to use a clever little thing I devised to make a diagonal window. Oh no. No, I needed that. Ah, well. Nope. I think I have a couple more cubes. So actually, we need to go back over here anyway, because in order to make the window, we are going to need glass from the chipped mod. This we can combine. Nope. 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 We need to do it in a bigger crafting grid. No. Okay. I'm not feeling over-prepared right now. I was preparing a couple episodes in advance, and I kind of left my stuff away. Which one is it? Framed double stairs. There it is. Framed double slope. Oh, it's 2 slopes, that's why. Let's make... I need all of these, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to make more. More sticks, planks. Make more slopes. Make more cubes. Make slopes like this. Then slopes like that. Okay, we're back. But we are going to need glass from the chip mod, which means we are going to need tables from the chips mod, which at chipped, there are 8 tables. These are all going to go in that house. But specifically, right now, we need the glass blower, which I have accumulated the materials for. So we take this, we take all of this stuff, and we will, if I've done this correctly, get a glass blower. The glass blower we can use to make special types of glass. I'm just going to take all of this for now. We can make something called, I have decided to use large diamond leaded glass. Is that the one I decided to use? I know it had a diamond. I think it's this one. Yes. We want single blocks. Okay, we've crafted all of those. And we are going to take compressed cobblestone. And we are going to put it here, here, here. The deep slate, we are going to put here, 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 and here. And then that will need to be cobble, which I didn't actually grab. Got it. And now we can put it in the floor. There and there. Now, you'll see that this has created a stripe in the floor, which, if I place this here and here, we can place that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and then place that, that. We can then use the diamond wand to raise it up. Nope, it doesn't work. We have to do it manually. That's fine. But I'll give you some idea before I do that of how this window is going to look. So we can place the glass there, 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 and there. And now, from the inside, we have a flat little wall of glass. But from the outside, we have a bay window type thing. It'll look better when I have the whole window on, which I am going to do now. Much better. I really like the way this looks. I'm considering, though, now that I'm looking at this, putting a deep slate layer at the bottom here. Let's just see what that looks like. We can use the hammer to remove blocks, though I don't think it gives them back, which is less than ideal, but it's okay. We put the deep slate layer here. Yes, I actually like that much better. There will be a second floor to this building, so we're just doing the first floor right now. But yes, I like this. Much better. It's going to be the same thing here, I believe. I don't remember exactly. Where was that frame double slope? I think I might have miscalculated and have need to put another one there. But it's going to be basically the same thing. And there we go. We have now 2 diagonal windows that just kind of look like they fit right in. And from the other side, we have nice accent depth bay window. The only thing really left to do on this part of the floor is to apply the stripped spruce logs I made to the wall. The problem with this is I don't know where the windows are going to go yet, but I do know that the bottom layer is not going to be the windows. So we can put all of that here, and then we just have deep slate window frames. The great thing about the frames is I don't have to be in danger to place any of them. I can just place them along the barrier. The top, definitely not going to be windows. This is easy enough. Don't think I need to jump cut for this. Oh. This took a long time to chop up and make. Top. There we go. Now, the question is where to put the windows. I think probably... Let's go big windows for now. We can always remove them later. I also don't know exactly where the structure is going to wind up being. No, too much. I don't know where the exact structure of the interior is going to be. So I may wind up reorganizing this later as necessary. But we'll put glass there, one window there. We'll want... Well, the kitchen wall is probably going to go along here. So we'll want one there, one there, one there, there, one there, one there, and one there. And I can place the rest of these. The interior I haven't really thought about too much. This wall actually is weird. Because of the way the diagonals worked out, there's a 4 in there, which is not ideal, but what are you going to do? I think that's inevitable. On a diagonal like this, there's going to be some weirdness. We can place all of the spruce stripped logs along here. If you're seeing this, I decided not to cut it out. If you're not seeing it, well, then you can't hear me right now anyway. But I think that pretty much finishes the walls of the house. Now that that's done, we can take a look from the outside. I don't hate it. Not a huge fan of that, but I can't really do anything about that. We have a little bit of depth. There's going to be more on the top. There's going to be a layer in between, and then another layer. But inside, I really like the look. I like the floor. I like the smoothness of the walls because of the way the slopes work. It kind of just flows nicely along instead of your awkward diagonal glass windows like you get in vanilla Minecraft. Yeah, maybe I'm a better builder than I thought. But I think that's probably enough for today. Episode is starting to drag on a bit. I did want to finish by placing the oak doors, or dark oak doors. I also bought a dark oak sapling from the market. I want to see what these look like. And nice. The dark oak doors are my favorite door in vanilla Minecraft, so I've decided to add them to the house. But this facade is coming along nicely. We've got a nice big bay window here. I think I am going to keep this along the top and have it go right to the roof, as opposed to these ones, which are more accent windows. And I think next episode, we're going to start working on our kitchen. And I've put this Cooking for Blockheads kitchen floor, which can be part of the multi-block structure, so we have a little more freedom. I'm going to probably put a wall here, and then we might have to move some stuff around logs-wise. But until then, I've been Fractured Flask. Thanks for watching. Later.